Okay, hey YouTube, what's up? Mech, back again. Welcome back to the BeerdedMECH channel. It's time for another review. Holy crap, we're doing two beers, like, on time. It was great. Yeah, I really wanted to do this on a more frequent basis. I am actually recording this the day after the one that I posted last week, just to get it out of the way. And it's been a stressful day too. Hard work at the job, of course, and then a bunch of running around after work before I could get back here and do this. So it's relaxing to me to try a new beer. I ran over to the store and I was like, let's get something new. I think I found a pretty good store for some new stuff. It's exciting. So anyways, today we're going to be doing only the second beer from this brewery I've ever had, or about to have. Founders, 4 Giants, in the HAZE of Destiny. Now that's a name. That's funny. And when I went on Beer Advocate to get it ready, and I typed in the beer, it came up with 2 other results from Founders. One of them was, I think it was Tropical Giants, or Tropical 4 Giants, and then the other one was called just 4 Giants. And I'm like, so there's more. They almost look reminiscent of, like, at least that guy does. They kind of look like South Park characters, sort of. This isn't gonna focus because I have autofocus turned off, but yeah, you caught me. It's another IPA. I'm sorry. I really feel like every time I go looking for new beers, unless I go to like really niche stores, like country stores and stuff like that, I find that usually all like the interesting ones I've never tried before, they're gonna be IPAs. It's just, maybe it's just because of where I'm from. I don't know. They're just super freaking common to run into. I'm gonna pause this because I think my dog is getting into something. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So what happens when you have dogs, especially a puppy, get into things, and I can see she's laying down on her bed. I can see it from here. Okay, anyway, try not to make this video super long like the last one. I feel like the last one was like a talking head video a lot. So we're gonna move right along to BeerdedMECH.com and see what they have to say about these 4 Giants we're about to have a beer with. Okay, over on Beer Advocate. Dang it! Last week, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna missay Beer Advocate, and I finally just did. So, the score is an 88. Very good. Better than the beer that we reviewed last week. So that's cool. Founders Brewing Company, they're in Michigan. And I can find out exactly where here on the can, I think. Yes, brewed and packaged by Founders Brewing Co., Grand Rapids, Michigan. Yeah, the Grand Rapids, that's a cool name for a place to live. I don't know. The style is a New England IPA, ranked 2,591. ABV of 8.4, so it is lower than the one we did last night, last week. Recorded it last night, but this is gonna be a week later. Yes, last week's beer was it was a 9.9, so yeah, very strong. I felt that one after I was done recording this. Not gonna lie, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, score like we said is 88. Average 3.95. I don't know what that means. I gotta look into that. Are they talking about like out of 5 average across all ratings for this beer? That must be a lot of beers then. Okay, so there's 41 reviews and 50 ratings. and status is availability apparently is year-round, so that's cool. Notes: the haze of destiny has been awakened. I feel like I should say that more like triumphant. The haze of destiny has been awakened. Is that cringy? Was that terrible? Did I just blast your ears out? Because I saw that I peeked over on my microphone here. We'll see. A big, bold, imperial hazy IPA. 4 giants in the haze of destiny is smoothed out by copious amounts of oats and wheat to create an inviting yet mysterious haze. Don't let it fool you. This behemoth of a beer is not to be handled lightly. Fulfill your destiny with the 4 Giants Imperial Hazy IPA. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Enough of the shenanigans. So, we are going to crack open this can here. These singles that I buy, I like to always wipe off the top because I saw some weird thing on TikTok. Yes, the TikTok. I saw a weird thing on TikTok about they were testing how dirty different things are in like the top of like soda cans or beer cans, like the singles that are just sitting there in the store and everyone's walking around them. They swabbed them and put them on a petri dish, and oh my gosh, wow! And just wiping the top of it makes a big difference. The more you know. It's a little bit of a fun fact. I just grabbed a random glass. It's my Kelson Brewery glass. Most notably the one with the crack in it, but it still works. Okay. Typical color for an IPA. I will say that. However, yesterday you could see right through it. It was very clear. It almost looked like a Budweiser to the untrained eye. Where this, as per the name, is a hazy, very hazy IPA. You can't, I can't see you and you can't see me, and it's like we're not even here. So very different. The head is about the same, of course. With the way that you pour it, you know, it's kind of, you're gonna get more or less. But thick, white, and frothy. It's actually, you know, I'm holding it off camera like a ding dong. So, you know, it doesn't want to move. You know what this reminds me of? You know those really weird toys that sometimes you would see in like gag shops, where like it's like a glass of beer, and when you tip it over, it would go into some weird secret compartment and disappear, and then when you tip it upright, it would fill up again, and the head would just kind of stay there. I don't know, it's weird. That's kind of like what this is doing. It's, I don't know, what am I doing? It looks really thick. It's strange. Yeah, hurry up, Kevin, get to the beer. What's it smell like? So I don't understand the whole thing in the description here about oats. Copious amounts of oat and wheat. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that usually not even a thing with IPAs? There's no other info in the can, so yeah, I don't know. I get the typical things. Citrus, of course. It almost smells creamy, if that's even a thing. I don't know, it's strange. I don't know, I just want to dive right in. I'll smell it later when I have enough room to swish it around, so cheers, everybody. Whoa. We need to investigate a little further with this. What's going on here? Y'all heard the pop when I opened that can, didn't you? Obviously it's carbonated, but there's barely any carbonation in this in the mouthfeel and everything. I mean, I guess you're gonna, just from getting, I'm flabbergasted. Just from the head alone, obviously there's carbonation. I'm just not seeing a lot of freaking bubbles. Is that why creamy comes to mind when I smell it? This is the most... I mean, look how thick the freaking head is. It's like a cloud. It's... it's funny. What the heck? And this has got to be one of the most uncarbonated beers I've ever tasted in my life. Really caught me by surprise. As far as taste goes, it's actually sort of mild. You get mostly hops, and there's like this weird creamy quality to it. Like, it's just very smooth, I guess would probably be a better way to put it. And the usual citrus. I don't get. I mean, it says copious amounts of copious amounts of oats and wheat to create a mysterious haze. So is that all that is just for the haze? You know, we're not bringing anything else to the table. What's going on here? Oh man, I feel like I suck at. I feel like I suck at coming out, or I feel like I suck at identifying certain flavors in a beer. Sometimes, I feel like I end up saying, "Oh, they taste like citrus, and they taste like hops, and they're all the same." You know, I describe them like they're all the same sometimes. There's something about this beer I can't quite place, and it's really giving me a hard time figuring out what to say. Dang. It's almost like it's tart. And it's citrusy, and it's definitely hoppy, but for some reason it's not very high on carbonation, which really is throwing me off here. And that head is still hanging around. It's so frothy and so foamy. It's literally like a damn cloud on top of your beer. It is so strange. We have enough room now to swish it. I noticed, and after I looked, the beer review from last week, I talked about taking a bigger sip so I can make room to swish it, and then I never swished it. Oops. Look at that. Look at that head. It's like... it's like egg whites. How frothy it is. It's so weird. I'm not really getting much anything different with the smell after doing that. It just smells tart and citrusy. It does smell a little sweet, almost like an orange juice reminiscence to it. I don't get that in the taste at all, though. So. It's pretty good. I'm just being really thrown off by there not being much carbonation, and I feel like it's kind of a beer that doesn't really know what it is. because it doesn't have a super clear flavor profile. It's like it's like a little bit of citrus and a little bit of hops and a little bit of something else I can't put my finger on. But the head being as frothy as it is, that's the funniest part of the entire beer. I really get a kick out of that one. So, anyways, guys, thank you for sticking around if you made it this far. This is a lot of fun. I want to do this some more, for sure. I kind of feel like at times my old beer reviews could have been sort of dry, and definitely boring. Maybe they're still boring. I don't know. Well, you tell me. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, we will see you next time. Take care, and cheers. Have a beer. See ya.